Yo!
What?
What up, Dead End Gang?
Hey, gang.
Chris and Nicole are back at it again with another reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Mushoku Tensei Season 2, Episode 9.
The White Mask.
Ooh. White Mask.
Sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar. Mysterio, though. Let's go.
Let's go.
Aren't they close now?
I know. Wow. They are so close. Uh-oh.
Jelly a little, huh?
Ooh. Oh.
Yo, this looks like the end of Season 1.
Yeah.
This is that same room.
This is it.
Ooh. I thought they knew.
Ooh. Well, I thought they'd be against it.
Yeah. I thought they were the ones who were, like, telling her to do it. No. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Why not? Who said? Just like they said that your mana reserve is defined by birth. Uh-oh. Dilemma.
Tell him. Tell him.
We'll see. Silence and star. This is the silent person? That's not Fitz?
Oh, right. Yeah, the one that was in the class that we
I
thought
haven't
was
seen them
Fitz.
yet.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is that who I think it is? I only know one character that wore a mask.
From season 1.
It could be somebody, though. If it is, that's gonna be insane. I think it is, dude. Yo. Oh, from Orsted, bro.
Orsted. Oh my gosh.
Where is Orsted?
Woo, she even knows.
I know.
I know. You might get murdered right now.
Where is he?
Oh, dang. Trauma.
Oh my god. That's legit trauma. You almost died.
Yeah, man. Oh my god.
But she was the one who told Orsted to heal him.
Right.
Oh god.
Ooh, I feel nervous for him.
I know.
Oh no.
Damn, he fainted.
He fainted.
Oh, who's this? Whose lap is he gonna be in?
Fit.
Oh.
Huh? Oh. Has he ever spoken with her in this language?
Yeah, he did save you. You would have died straight up. Oh, it's coming.
Ooh.
He might. Well then. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, Japanese writing. Yo. Her name is Japanese though, which is weird. No one in this whole world has Japanese.
Yeah, at first I was
Japanese
like,
names.
what, Japanese?
Yeah. But then if you think about it, like no one has a name like hers.
Oh.
Oh, why is he hiding it?
Oh. Oh.
Bro, she's totally another. She's just like him. No! What?
Oh.
What?
What? No, they know each other.
Dude, is she the girl? Yo!
What?
Nanahoshi!
Whoa.
My god.
This is so crazy.
I have Sylvie thinking right now, too.
I know.
What's America? What's Europe?
I know. What are you saying? Whoa.
So they're speaking Japanese right
Yeah,
now?
I think so, yeah. Oh, he doesn't want to say his old name.
I don't know if I trust
I don't
this.
know if I trust that.
wouldn't.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Sophie's not gonna like that.
And then Sylvie's like, what the hell are you talking about? He's not gonna confirm it. Bro, he's gonna deny it.
He doesn't want to go back to his old world. Yeah. Why would you want to go back?
I mean the food.
He's so strong here, though. And he put so much work in.
It's true.
This is his new life. Hmm? Oh.
Light novel. So meta.
Hmm? Oh.
Oh, she didn't.
She wasn't
die.
a baby?
And then she didn't die. She got teleported as a. Wow.
Wow.
Wait. How's that possible though? Because she should be much older then, yeah? If she was teleported.
We'll find out.
So she's seen hella people just die.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Like he just killed them.
I wonder why they're separated at this point.
Personal.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Teleportation?
Ooh.
Summoning?
He could find his mom faster.
Secret.
Ooh. Thought you couldn't summon people though.
Supposedly.
I think it's the man god.
Person though. Man God's not really a person.
You could just be saying it too.
What? She's really?
Ooh.
I have a lot.
Yeah. I'm actually the opposite.
Ooh. So she really was teleported here in her current age. And that falls in line with the whole you can build up your mana from when you're younger. She didn't have time to build up her mana.
Yeah, she was just teleported.
Yeah.
Oh. That's why she doesn't age?
She doesn't age?
Well, that's why she's... I mean, that's what she's kind of...
That's interesting.
Because technically she should be like way older
Yeah,
now.
she should be like at least in her 30s, right?
Yeah. Late 20s, yeah, early 30s.
She doesn't age. The food sucks, I'm telling you, see? Why don't you just learn how to cook? I'm sure you could just make food that you like. Food only sucks because you don't know how to make it.
Mm.
The deal.
Mm-hmm.
Sylphie must be like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I don't know. Can you trust her?
I got the squinty eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Right when she's only been there for 5 years?
I guess so.
I might have caused it.
What?
Her being teleported to being summoned is
Ooh. This is heavy. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Maybe her being summoned caused everyone to be so.
Oh shit! Damn!
Wait, what?
Why is she so mad?
Because she's the one who caused all of the problems in their region. But she could use techniques? What's happening? I thought she has no mana.
Oh.
Exactly.
I mean, same thing with him. She said she might have caused it. You don't know if it's for sure.
Oh, the rings.
The ring.
The rings.
She knew. She knew she was gonna freak out.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, you gotta explain it. Ooh, man. Sylphie went rage mode. Damn.
Yeah, that was a little intense, but
I mean,
all good.
so please continue. Hogwarts.
That hallway did.
Yeah, that hallway did look like Hogwarts. Ooh, what's this is gonna be some talk.
Yeah. Also, she can tell him.
I know. Just tell him now.
Possible. Might happen.
Tell him, please.
Nah. Not gonna. Episode 9. That'd be insane. Maybe.
I mean, this kind of
It's
a perfect
towards
time
the
to
end
see
of the
why.
season. Possible. Also, I'm Sylphie. No.
I know.
I wish. She ain't gonna say shit.
She's not.
Might be apprehensive because maybe she's been lying to him the whole time and oh man. Whoa, man. That was an insane episode.
That was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But it was really good.
It was really
good episode.
Might be one of my favorite episodes right there. That was so many things were revealed kind of in a way, but also so many more mysteries were
opened
again.
Yeah,
so I don't know. This world is just so full of mysteries and I love it. And yeah, let's dig into it.
Yeah.
So in the beginning of the episode, it starts off with Sylphie and Ariel and Luke, and they're kind of talking in that same room that we see at the end of season 1.
Yep.
And they find out that Sylphie hasn't told Rudy that she's Sylphie.
Yeah, which is crazy because I honestly thought that they were the ones kind of telling her not to tell him her real identity, but I don't know. It kind of turns out that they're kind of like, hey, this is kind of in your hands.
Yeah, she says, I'll leave this matter in your hands.
Yeah, which seems like they're kind of cool with letting, if she wants to tell Rudy, then, or at least that's how I interpreted it. I thought it was like, okay, if you want to tell him. I think
she could have been more clear with that. Like, I'll leave it in your hands. Because, like, to say it like that, like, I'll leave the the matter of Rudy in your hands is kind of ambiguous, and it could also be like, I'll leave it in your hands, but also if you do it, I'll be mad at you, kind of thing. You know?
No, I don't think that's what it means. But I do. Okay, what I do think is
like you do what you want to do.
But,
it's kind of like
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's like you do what you want to do, but whatever happens after that is kind of
it's in your
on
hands.
you know?
Yeah, no, I feel like that's
so
the thing,
it's
though.
like
so
something bad could happen.
Yeah,
it's not like,
no.
hey, it's cool. Tell Rudy, no worries.
No.
She could have made it like that.
No, it's definitely not that. Like, I think it's exactly. I think we're on both in the same boat. It's like you tell him if you want to, but that's your own problem to deal with. So like, if other things occur, like Sophie's gonna have to deal with it. Which
I think what she really meant by this is, you handle it. That's yours to handle. But also, I think what we see at the end of the episode is that maybe she's apprehensive about telling him because she's been kind of lying to him the whole time and not telling him the whole truth that she's Sylphie. And then she might not want to, and he might be mad at her. Like, Rudy has the kind of the right to be mad at her for not telling her telling the whole truth. But then also she thought that she couldn't say it because she was trying to protect Ariel herself, and she's supposed to be a noble, whatever, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a sticky situation, and you have to deal with it.
I mean, even if Rudy is mad, I feel like it's gonna be so minor. Like, minor, just be like, dude, why couldn't you tell me?
I think
and
that's why she's not saying anything.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
But I mean, even if she does tell him, and even if he is mad, I doubt it's gonna be that long. It's gonna be more of like, come on.
Oh yeah, no, she's just gonna be like, or Rudy's gonna be like, oh my god, you're alive. You know, like,
yeah. I think he'll be more happy that he knows that.
But I think she thinks in her mind that he'll be mad.
Yeah,
but he's not gonna be mad.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but yeah. Next.
Yeah. But yeah, so we kind of have Rudy here kind of studying the teleportation incident over and over again, and then he's seeing kind of these parallels between summoning and teleportation. And the big thing is that humans can't be summoned.
Yeah.
And he's kind of thinking that this whole thing might have been a giant summoning event, right? And everything that happened because of this is because maybe someone got summoned, which we're gonna maybe find out later in the episode.
Yeah.
But Rudy brings this up to Sylphie, and she says that there's somebody in the school that is an expert on summoning. And it's this silent 7-star.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Or
yeah,
like,
I know.
I just thought it was really interesting that Nanahoshi, who we find out is Nanahoshi, her name in the school is Silent 7-star.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea like why she's called Silent 7-star? I guess silent because she doesn't talk, right?
Yeah, I mean, silent, she probably doesn't talk.
She's the person that they've been talking about this whole time that doesn't speak, right?
Yeah.
So,
and then also,
why 7-star?
Why 7-star? Just kind of my kind of loose interpretation. Nana is also like 7, and I wonder if like Hoshi is maybe star or something relating to that. I don't know.
Star?
I know star is like say, but maybe it's a different way of saying star. I don't know.
Like Mizuse, like Mercury, or say like star.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's kind of the only reason I think. But also, I feel like she doesn't actually want to give her real name because.
Oh no, Suisei, sorry. Suisei is Mercury.
Yeah, but I feel like she gave that like alias to just like be like, that's what I'm called, but I'm not gonna give you my actual like Japanese name. So that's kind of the main thing why I think she said that, or
so that's
that
what she goes by.
I think that's what she goes. Yeah,
maybe 7. I haven't seen any. Nanahoshi. This Hoshi's like
want
like
yeah. I don't know. Hey,
Hoshi.
if you guys can help us with that, maybe.
Yeah.
But
anyways,
that's my guess.
But yeah, so he ends up going to decide to meet her, right?
Yep.
And he sees her for the first time. He sees that white mask.
Oh man,
and the
trauma.
reaction here, yeah.
The trauma's like boom, boom, boom.
Does he
and
throw up? Right?
He's like
salivating.
He might be throwing up. He's having some crazy traumatic like flashback right now.
Fair enough.
It's like PTSD,
died,
like for real though.
That's like the most PTSD thing that could happen to you.
Yeah,
you almost
like,
died.
No, you're being
murdered. You basically died.
You were
were murdered. And not only that, your friends were murdered.
Oh, your friends were
kind of being from what you thought.
Yeah, from that whole experience. Yeah, it's kind of the worst thing that could happen.
Crazy thing that happened.
Yeah. So yeah, he like passes out at that point, right? And he's like, oh, he's getting like pet on the head. And he's like, oh, this is very familiar. And I'm like, dude, this has to be Sylphie. And it was. But he, you know, it's still not clicking, of course. But
yeah. Still not clicking.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Yeah.
Of course. But yeah, he wakes up. He sees Nanahoshi there. It's revealed that, yeah, she's Nanahoshi, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's the person that was with Orsted. And then so, obviously, Rudy's gonna ask about Orsted. And he's like,
where is he?
Where is he?
Is he behind that door?
Yeah, no. He's like, come here.
I know. I mean, I would be fucking freaked out.
That'd be insane if he just showed up. He's like, good, I'm back, baby.
I'm gonna get you.
Or he just pops out. He's like, boom. But yeah, no. He's when he asks about her, Nanahoshi says, it will be a while before he comes for you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is not what you want to say. Like, that's so ominous. A while? What does that mean?
No.
And then she goes, depending on your actions or whatever.
Yeah. Depending on your action, when he'll come. But it's not even.
But he also, she also.
It's like it's not even like ominous. It's like he's coming. It's just not right now.
But and then.
Yeah.
She also says like he has no intention of like killing you anymore. But depending on your actions, he might. Like, bro, stop saying these things. That's not good.
I don't know. It's not gonna help.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, she ends up revealing that she is someone from Japan.
Yeah. Which we kind of thought. Because, I mean, her name was Japanese.
Nanahoshi, right?
Yeah, I was like, what?
So one thing that I think we should bring up is the names.
Oh, the name she shows him.
She shows him two names, which are Shinohara Akito and Kuroki Satoshi, right? Like, who are these names? Why did she specifically choose these names?
Yeah.
Who are these people? Are they... Do you have any theories? Like what I think maybe they might be other Tensei people or they're people from her past life, like her parents or her best friends.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm on the line of your first option with that. They are other people that are here. Also, I mean...
But no, she says... Does she say... I think later in the episode she says, you're the first person or something like that, right? You're the first other person that I've met from Japan. I might be mistaken on that.
I don't know. I think it's because she shows the paper and it's in Japanese and he can read it. And I feel like that's probably the first time like she's like, you can read this?
Yeah. But we have to talk how apprehensive Rudy is at this point. Like he's like, I don't know if I should reveal this. You know, like he's scared. Because like, and rightfully so.
Yeah. I mean, like his whole past life was something that he wanted to get away from, that he hated, and his whole life in this new world is like everything that he wanted to restart and be a better person. So it's like, you don't want to be associated with that, especially like, can you imagine if she is like part of, I mean, I don't think she is part of the group that, you know, like harassed him when he was in school and everything, but like she might remember his name if he actually reveals his real Japanese name.
Yeah, so he doesn't reveal his name at all, right?
No.
His past name, we still don't know what it is.
We don't even know. What if one of the names is his name?
Ooh, that'd be insane. Oh. What? I didn't even think about that. But one thing I think I want to mention is when she reveals that she's Japanese, she takes the mask off, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, she's
we actually got to see her face.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
And then she asks him about like, do you want to go back? Do you hate like she basically says she hates this world. This world sucks. I want to go back. I'm trying to figure out how to go back.
Yeah.
And then Rudy says he doesn't want to go back. And after he says that, she puts the mask back on.
Yeah.
So it's like, why did she take off the mask? And then why did she decide after that point to put it back on? What's the significance of the mask as well? Like, why does she even wear a mask in the first place?
I don't know. I think one of the reasons I think she even wears a mask is because there's these two Japanese names that are people from the same world that could recognize her. And it's like, something about that connection is bad though. Why does that matter to her? Why does being recognized in a totally new world?
She's hiding from these two people, maybe?
Did she do something to these people? Actually, is she part of the people that actually hurt Rudy in his past? I don't know. I don't know.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Why these two names? Why the mask? I don't get it. I don't know. That'd be crazy because like who are you hiding from? Why are you wearing this freaking mask? Who are these two people's names? And who's gonna recognize you in this world?
Yeah. Or it's not even about recognition. It's more about like, I care so little about this world. I don't even want you to see my face. Like, I want to be like a ghost and you don't even remember. Like she hates this world so much she doesn't even care. So she's just like, I'm gonna hide everything so that no one can even remember that I was in this world. That's the other option, I think.
Or it could just be a plot device and she looks cool with the mask.
That's true too. She does look cool.
Yeah.
It's cracked
and it
also.
makes her more
the mask
memorable.
is cracked too, so it's kind of like, ooh.
That's probably what it really is. But anyways, she then reveals that she was a summoned person and that she's not been Tensei. So, unlike Rudy, who died and became a baby and then learned everything about this world, he's been here for 15 plus years. She's only been here for 5 years.
Yeah.
And she has no mana and she's essentially ageless. Not necessarily. Okay, well, there's a little discrepancy between what being immortal really means. To me, being immortal and ageless is the same thing. Like, you're immortal versus being invulnerable and immortal. Invulnerability is you can't be hurt, you can't be killed. And immortal means you're ageless and you can't die of natural causes. Like the elves from Lord of the Rings. They're essentially immortal, but they can still be killed, they can still be hurt. And they can still die, but they can't die of old age. That, to me, means you're immortal. But being invulnerable means that you can't be killed through being your neck sliced or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, she even says, like, it's been 5 years and she hasn't been aging. But, yeah, she specifically says that she can die. So.
Well, she doesn't say I think she doesn't know. And she's not down to find out.
Well, then I feel like if she doesn't know, but she might have gotten hurt at some point, and maybe she was possibly dying.
I think what is a good identifier is if you get hurt, I think if you're truly invulnerable, your skin won't. You're like Superman, basically. Like you can't be cut.
Yeah.
You can't, or if you can be cut, you heal instantly, like Wolverine or something.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. I feel like she had something happen to her, but yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of what's kind of crazy. That means when Rudy met her, she just kind of entered the world a little, because that was a while ago too. So
it was just kind of after. I mean, later she says she might have caused the whole thing.
Yeah, which leads
when
into
that Mana event happened.
Yeah,
that's when she came into the world.
Yeah.
So, or when that teleportation event happened, that's when she came into the world. So she was with Orsted just for like a few months at that point, right?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of just took her in as soon as she came. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, she was only with Orsted as long as Rudy was with Rudy.
Yeah. And then so when she kind of reveals this is when Sylphie goes like rage mode.
Yeah. She goes rage mode. Sylphie attack. And then right before this, she puts the rings on.
Ooh,
because she knew, right?
Yeah, no,
she kind of knew.
She knew. I think she had a feeling. Because, when she was putting the rings on, I was like, that's a weird, moment to put some rings on. But, yeah. So that's how she protected herself from Sylphie.
But before that, I think, I don't know if we mentioned this, she has no mana as well.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I mean, she has no mana. But it kind of makes sense because as Rudy being a Tensei character, he was able to build that mana. Like this, I think that's one thing that's been building throughout this entire season is that mana can be built up. And because Rudy has been practicing his mana and magic since he was a baby, he has huge mana reserves versus like a normal person who probably starts studying magic when they're in 10 years old or whatever. Yeah. He had a 10-year head start. He has a huge mana reserve. And then, I don't know. And then for her, who just came here 5 years ago, she has no mana because she hasn't been studying at all.
She just got there and she doesn't even know that magic even existed probably. So,
but so it's also said that she got teleported to the Asura Kingdom. He really asked a little bit about the man god, and then she says that Orsted has a personal grudge.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Like, what is Orsted's problem with the man god still? Like, that's a huge mystery throughout this whole thing that we don't even know yet.
Yeah, I know.
I hope it's revealed.
I hope it's revealed. What if? No. Okay, random thing, crazy idea that just popped in my mind.
What is it?
What if Orsted is one of those Japanese names?
No, it's not. He's Kuroki Satoshi. Maybe, I don't know. He's a Tensei character.
Why would he have such a personal grudge against
But he seems like, and also, okay, later they're talking about time traveling or whatever, right? They talk about time traveling, right? And then if we remember back to season 1, he's talking in some weird way, like, you haven't done that yet. You know, like Orsted's talking in some fucking weird way, like he's some kind of time traveler. I don't know.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
He's like a time traveler for sure.
No, dude, you know what's crazy?
What?
Okay, this is kind of also relating to that time travel stuff because Nanahoshi also mentions if you do anything that changes the history, you get wiped out.
Yeah.
So along those lines, if Orsted is a time traveler, he's been doing this probably over and over and over.
So he's some kind of like guy, like ReZero kind of shit, where he's like, he's been kind of like reliving all of this stuff over and over again.
And over.
That makes sense.
And that's why he could be so strong because he's like, how many times has he done
and
this?
He like keeps his strength and his
knowledge, maybe.
And his knowledge.
Yeah.
Every time he dies, he gets reborn. You know, kind of thing.
I mean, this is just out there thoughts,
that
guys.
Makes sense,
out
bro.
There, out there. I don't know.
That kind of makes sense to me. I never really thought of that.
I don't know.
And then, so she says, we're foreign objects here. The world will, if we change anything about history, the world will erase us.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
What does that mean too? See, I feel like that kind of falls in line, but I don't know. It's just speculation.
No.
Just pure speculation,
honestly,
guys. I know.
That makes total sense to me because his whole time traveling thing, right? Why is he so strong as well? I don't know. That makes sense to me. But anyways,
let's go.
Let's talk about how they were traveling around in 1 year, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Rudy's like, how were you able to travel the whole world in 1 year? And they talk about teleportation circles.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, this mana event, I think I remember, if we can go back to that episode, there was a circle on the ground, right? Right?
On the ground?
Or like there was like at the point, and then it kind of starts expanding, right? Fuck, I need to go look back at that.
I feel like there was something that was happening above them, and it was like that kind of.
Oh yeah. Maybe it was in the sky.
It's in the sky, and it like starts to like layer. But that's at least at least that's what I think I remember.
Have we seen anything like that in this world? Like this, like, you know, typical anime, freaking circle, whatever, with some like mythical symbolism, right? Like I don't know, Full Metal Alchemist, like transmutation circles, like. We haven't really seen anybody like drawing circles. These like these teleportation circles are what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe this is like a forgotten art.
Maybe it's hard. Yeah, I don't know.
And then he mentioned he brings it up to her, and she said that Rudy's like, oh, I thought they're all gone, but then there's still some from the Man War like ruins. There's some like ruins of the teleportation circles. So maybe, I don't know. And she also doesn't reveal how they were able to move around.
I know. At this point, I thought
I'm pretty sure they're trying to say it's teleportation. We're using these teleportation circles.
Yeah, I know. And a part of me was like, I thought she was going to like tell more about this so that he could find his mom and stuff, but yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe later. I don't know. I mean, they got a deal. They got a deal going on.
That's true. So, and then we also know that the mom is like somewhere deep underground or whatever, which look like ruins. And maybe there's a teleportation circle there. Hopefully she kind of tells him more about these teleportation circles, because this seems like a big thing that will help Rudy find his mom. Yeah. And maybe kind of reveal what the hell is happening with the whole event that happened in the first place.
Yeah.
But yeah, she kind of says that I think I'm a summoned person, and I was summoned by someone.
By someone.
Who's this someone? Rudy asks, by who? And then she's like, I can't say. And then I can't mention who this is or whatever. So she kind of knows who might have summoned him.
Yeah.
But we just know that it's not Orsted.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it's not Orsted. Honestly, I think it's the Man God. I think the Man God is talking.
Or Laplace. It could be any of these like super strong people.
I don't know. It's
or it could be.
I think it's the Man God. I think it's the Man God, and he's like, I'll help you get your goal to leave this world, but you can't tell him who helped you. I don't know, because you know he even does it to Rudy. He's like, I'll help you, but don't tell. Remember, it was like, don't tell your sister that it's you. Like he gives them specific rules to help them along the way, but like you can't say it's me. So I don't know. I feel like it's him. I think
so she has a deal with the Man God, right?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Like a secret deal that she can't tell anything.
I think he has all of them, and they're just all.
Speaking of deals, Rudy and her end up making a deal.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, they end up making a deal, kind of having like, yo, since you have mana, I'll let you know about like, if we can make a deal where we're gonna definitely work together, I'll kind of give you the information that you want as long as I can use you with your mana. And then I guess the last thing I kind of wanted to talk about is regrets versus no regrets. She asks him, do you have any regrets about your past life? And then Rudy says he has no regrets, and then she says she has a bunch of regrets. So like it's kind of interesting that they're on two different sides of the spectrum of like, I don't want to go back, I do want to go back, I have regrets, I have no regrets. Rudy was a person that has no regrets. He does not want to go back to the other world. He has no love for that other world, right? He's glad it's all behind him. He doesn't want to go back. But her, she's like on the other side, like, I want to go back. I want to eat that food again, right? And she has regrets, like things that she didn't accomplish that she wants to do. So it's like they're the same because they're both from Japan, but they're also opposites in terms of like what their goals are, what are their regrets, and what they want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's like perfectly said. But she also does say this thing where she's like, "Oh, so you must have died peacefully." I thought that was interesting for her to say, he didn't say anything because it's not that he died peacefully. It's just that he just doesn't want to deal with any of that anymore.
I'm sure he has regrets because like he regrets not fulfilling, like being a better person in his past life. He does have regrets. He has regrets,
but he's fixing them
over it. You know,
he's fixing it in this world, like, or the world that he's in.
Yeah.
And so, but then I just thought that was funny because, like, in her mind right now, she thinks Rudy was like, he must have been the perfect student or the everything.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's like, I did everything I want to do, and I want to live a new life. But it's like totally the opposite.
You died peacefully.
Yeah, like totally. He didn't even say anything. So I feel like
in her mind, she must think like he has no regrets.
Yeah,
he must have been a perfect person,
the perfect student, the perfect like worker. Like he had everything he wanted,
and he died with no regrets.
He died like
good.
And then when he woke up and he became a new baby, he's like, oh, a new life. I can do good again. Yeah, but it's not.
No, see, that's what's interesting about them too. Like they need to really learn about each other. And who they were in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Good episode, man.
It was a great episode.
There was so much, like revealed here. So much more mystery, world building stuff that I love, and I'm excited to see more.
Me too.
Episode 9 was a good one.
Yeah.
It wasn't exciting in terms of like action or whatever, but man,
the info
dump, the exposition dump in this episode was insane.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, guys. If you guys like this one, maybe go down below. That lookity like, but maybe consider subscribing. Helps algorithm senpai notice us a little bit more.
Algorithm senpai, onegaishimasu.
And lastly, maybe hit that bell button.
Ding!
Yeah. Let you guys know when we come out with a new video. This season we are reacting to Zom 100, Mushoku Tensei, and Jujutsu Kaisen, which just came back. So if you guys are interested in those, check those out. And thank you. We'll catch you on the next.
Bye.
Later.